what to say. I just completely fell out of my chair and I was like, did I break my tailbone? I don't think so, but time will tell. Welcome back. It's been 1 year on YouTube exactly, and it's been a journey. So I'm sitting down today to answer some questions that you all sent in over on Instagram and in my YouTube community tab. So I'm gonna get into those, and if you have more questions, as always, put them down in the comments below. So the first question is, before you started painting furniture, did you have an artistic background? Yes. It might not be what you're thinking of though. I didn't do any visual art, but I have been a musician my whole life. So I've made a couple videos where I've talked about that. I had a furniture flipping video where I sang the entire time, which I'll link down below. I've always felt like I've been a really creative person. I remember as a kid going around in a circle one time in like Girl Scouts or something, and we did the thing where you say your name and you say a word that starts with the same letter as your name that describes you. So I said Creative Clara, and I remember someone kind of making fun of me for that, like saying like that it was weird that I called myself creative, like that was not a compliment you could give yourself. But honestly, at this point, I think it's a really accurate descriptor and kind of guides my whole life. I love creating. Okay, the next question is, what does it mean for you to quit music, and have you left music fully behind? So I think this refers to something that I was saying on Instagram. Did I quit music? So I was touring pretty hard. I was touring all over the country. I have several albums out. I was playing with a band. We had gained some success. We got to tour in Italy. When the pandemic hit, of course, live music just totally got canceled. It was definitely a time for me to think about what I wanted to be doing. So I have quit music in the sense that I'm not pursuing it as a career anymore. I just really needed to take a break from it, from the business aspect of it, from so many things that you don't see in the behind the scenes, and find a new way to love music. So I slowly feel like I'm kind of gaining some of that desire back to be playing again. I want to just be playing with other people. I want it to just be for fun. I've been playing music since I was like 4. My whole family plays music, and I think I will probably be playing music for the rest of my life. I just don't want to hustle with that creative pursuit anymore. What inspires you for your designs? Lately, I've been just really into colors. I mean, I'm wearing like a yellow jumpsuit with a kind of a bold pattern on it. So yeah, bold colors. My apartment, everything is pretty much like blue, green, or pink. Green, pink. Oftentimes I will go to like West Elm, Anthropologie, other high-end furniture websites and get ideas from there. And I also get a lot of inspiration from the other people that flip furniture on YouTube, and I'm friends with a lot of them. So I love seeing their techniques and what they come up with and trying designs that are similar to theirs or being inspired by them. How did you learn to do the furniture restoration and transformation? I learned it 100% on YouTube. 100% by watching other videos of people who are also furniture flippers, of people who do restoration, by watching videos from like the glue company or the paint company and the videos that they put out, tutorials, challenges, all sorts of things. 100% have learned it on YouTube. That's also completely how I've learned how to do YouTube, is 100% on YouTube by watching YouTube videos. What do you like most about flipping furniture? What I like most about flipping furniture is seeing the before and after. The creative process is so fun. I really like the actual process of doing it, but there is nothing like the gratification of seeing like an ugly, worn out, chipped, gross piece of furniture and then like seeing something look so much nicer and better when you're done with it. It's so satisfying, and especially compared to the music industry where it takes you years and years and years and years to see like little steps of growth or success. Picking up a piece of furniture on a Monday and by Friday having it be completely different and look really amazing is very satisfying. What's your favorite kind of furniture to rehab? When I first got started, it was chairs, because I kind of got into this like chair niche where I was doing all these velvet, old, vintage swivel rockers. But at some point during the summer, I realized that I really, really love painting furniture, and I love painting with a brush, and I'm really excited to see like where that interest will take me. So right now I would say my favorite is anything that I could paint, and probably right now it's dressers. I've done quite a few dressers recently, and I have some more dressers coming up. I'd be interested to know what you do for your day job and whether you're going to do any more musical flipping videos. So I've been on YouTube for a year, and when I first started on YouTube, my day job was I was tutoring a first grader. Then I started working in a school in their first grade classroom, and I recently left that, and now I have a corporate job that is remote. So I work from home, working for a healthcare staffing agency, doing kind of just like administrative work. I think that's actually really surprised a lot of people who know me because I am such a creative person, and I've had all these jobs throughout my life where I'm constantly creating stuff and making things and playing music and, you know, doing all these other things. But so far it's feeling really good to have a job that pays the bills, be something where I can just show up, do the work, close the laptop, and be done. And I can use my creativity for projects that I am really excited about and really want to be working on, whether that's furniture or YouTube videos or doing work in a recording studio or with music. Am I going to do any more musical flipping videos? I don't know. Did you guys like that one? I feel like everyone was so nice in the comments on that one, especially because it was about how I had gotten mean comments, and that was like my clapback was singing. Do you want to see more of those? It was honestly very spur of the moment. It just kind of all came out, so I haven't really planned for anything else like that. Oh, someone asked, how did you get into the corporate job and do you like it versus the multiple side hustles? Yeah, I really do like it so far. Like, it's only been a month, but so far I really like it. I really like all the people that I work with, and I heard about the company on TikTok, then found it on LinkedIn, and then found a friend of a friend of a friend who worked there and applied. All right. Ooh, why did you and your boyfriend break it off? I ask because I think you're amazing and I don't understand, in all caps. I also think I'm amazing and I also don't understand. Well, it's been like 9 months at this point, so it's kind of old news, but because we did live together, he made some cameos in some of my first videos. It just didn't work out. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. And you gotta trust that something else in the future will work out. That's all I got on that. What's your favorite spot in Portland? Ooh, I think my favorite spot in Portland is anywhere along the Willamette River. I used to live right over by the river and would walk down to the water a lot and just kind of watch the river rise and fall as the seasons changed. And I like going paddleboarding on it in the summer. Yeah, probably the river. Okay, I've also gotten some questions about my manicure. I don't have a manicure right now, but in my last video, I had a really nice manicure and it was not getting damaged at all in the video with my project. So I'll tell you the secret, which is dip nails. They take your hands, they like dip them in this powder. It creates this layer that's really thick and is like as hard as a rock, and I think it's the only type of manicure you can get if you're trying to do really messy DIY projects. Dip nails. So I got a bunch of questions about like the business side of YouTube, and yeah, they said, seems no one really discusses the truth of ad revenue. What does it take to get monetized? Do the videos have to be a certain length? I could go on and on. Okay, so that's a good question. In order to get monetized on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So in the beginning, if you make longer videos, you're going to get more watch time racked up. And so that's kind of why in the beginning I had more videos that were like closer to a half an hour, whereas more of my videos now are around 10-15 minutes. So once you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time, you can apply to be in the YouTube Partner Program, and then you're eligible to receive money from the ad revenue from the ads that are on your videos. There's a ton more information about this on YouTube, so if you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, I'd recommend checking out Catherine Manning, Channel Makers, vidIQ, TubeBuddy. I have a link to TubeBuddy down in the description. If you're trying to make it work on YouTube, I highly recommend that you check out TubeBuddy because it helps you in the entire process of knowing how to like make titles and thumbnails and things like that. The truth of ad revenue. Do you want to know how much money I made on YouTube? Let me look. Analytics, revenue. Let's go all time. So in the year that I've been on YouTube, I've been monetized since, when did I get monetized? May 29th. I've been monetized since May 29th, so I've been monetized for less than a year, and I've made $2,601 from YouTube ad revenue. Obviously, $2,600 is not enough money to live on, so that's why I have other jobs and sources of income, things like that. But yeah, there's the truth of my ad revenue. It really helps out when you guys donate via Buy Me a Coffee or buy something off my Amazon wish list. That definitely helps me out. I spent a lot of money on like lighting and microphones and things like that. So $2,601. It's not nothing, but it's also not a lot. How much do you have to post on YouTube to continue the revenue stream? I think the way the algorithm works is that it really favors consistency. So the more consistently you're posting, the more consistently it's going to be pumping out your videos to more viewers. The more viewers you get, the more people watch your ads. The more ads get watched, the more money you get from ad revenue. So I could never post a single video again and I would still be making money from it, but only as long as people are watching my videos. So if I didn't post for a year, I'd probably get a handful of views, but I wouldn't be getting the same amount of views that I'm getting right now. Hopefully that makes sense. How to do YouTube and cameras, lighting, programs for editing, etc. I use my iPhone. I have a small Rode microphone. I have like a softbox for lighting here. And I use iMovie. There's a ton of good videos on YouTube that go all in depth about how to get started with the YouTube channel. And I've, already mentioned some of those creators, so you should definitely check them out if you're wanting to get started with YouTube. What's one thing you despise about being on YouTube? I don't think I despise anything. I think one thing that can be really frustrating for me is I don't have a good consistent setup. So right now I'm in my dining room. Sometimes I'm in my office. Sometimes I'm in the living room. It would be really nice if I just like automatically already had all the lights plugged in and a tripod set up, but I haven't gotten there yet. So hopefully one day I'll have like a consistent setup and so it's not so much work just to get set up to film. Yeah, I think filming myself can get a little annoying because sometimes I just want to focus on the process. That can be hard. Sometimes I'll have to stop and think about filming. So it can take you out of the moment a little bit when you're both trying to work on a project and trying to film yourself. I don't have anyone helping me with any of it, so it's just me. Oh, and I think someone else asked me, would I still keep flipping furniture if I didn't have a YouTube channel? And I don't know. I wanted to make a YouTube channel and then I thought, what can I do that would be interesting that I could film myself doing? And then I learned about flipping furniture and I thought I would just document the process of learning how to do it. So no can do kind of stands for you don't know what you can do until you try. So hopefully this inspires you to try something new. Let me know if you have other questions for me. My question for you is, what's your favorite dessert? And does it change in different times of the year? Are you like a pie girl, coffee cake guy, person who enjoys ice cream? That's it. Thank you so much. I will see you guys at the next flip.